Love is like a chorus, Princess Leonor of Spain, Princess Leonor and Sofia. The palace bells toll, the flags ripple in the wind. The family appears on the balcony, smiling. All seems perfect. But perfection deceives. And love, even royal love, is never simple. Princess Leonor of Spain, her sister, Sofia. To the world, they are symbols. To each other, they are heartbeats. But beneath the gowns, the crowns, and the staged photographs lies a truth few dare to tell. Love is like a chorus. Sometimes harmonious, sometimes discordant, always unforgettable. The heir, the spare, two sisters raised under the same roof, yet destined for different paths. Leonor, the firstborn, the future queen. Sofia, the younger, the support, the second. Yet what the world often forgets is that sisterhood is not a role. It is a bond that refuses to be defined by rank. From their earliest days, Leonor and Sofia were inseparable. Childhood was a stage where no crown existed, only laughter and shared secrets whispered in the palace gardens. Their footsteps echoed through corridors older than memory, their voices overlapping like verses of the same song. They were not heir and spare. They were simply two girls, two souls bound by love. But as they grew, Spain began to watch. The cameras followed. The comparisons sharpened. Leonor, polished, prepared, positioned as the hope of a modern monarchy. Sofia, free yet framed as her shadow. It is here where the chorus begins to shift. The melody of love intertwined with the tension of destiny. Leonor's notebooks filled with speeches, duties, languages. Her days carved by protocol. Yet in the quiet margins, she scribbled doubts. Am I enough? Will I fail Spain? The weight of a nation pressed on her shoulders before she reached adulthood. She sang the notes given to her, but deep inside, she longed for her own rhythm. Sofia's writings told another story. Away in Wales, she tasted freedom unknown to her sister. She could walk unnoticed, laugh without headlines, stumble without judgment. Yet even in freedom, her heart circled back to Leonor. She is never alone, she wrote, and yet, sometimes she is the loneliest person I know. Sofia's chorus carried the harmony, grounding the melody of her sister's heavy song. Their bond is one of contrasts. Leonor, the crown, the leader, the chosen voice. Sofia, the echo, the harmony, the steady rhythm that keeps the music alive. But what happens when the melody demands too much? When duty suffocates love? When history asks them to play roles that risk tearing their chorus apart? Think of the images we see. Leonor in her military academy uniform, marching in line, eyes forward. Sofia beside her parents, offering quiet grace. The world claps, but the sisters exchange glances, tiny notes in the greater chorus. A smile that says, I see you. A silence that says, I need you. The monarchy depends on Leonor's strength, yes. But Leonor depends on Sofia's love. Because love is not only tenderness. It is resilience. It is sacrifice. It is the invisible force that holds two sisters together even as fate pulls them into separate roles. Consider the history of monarchies. Brothers who fought, sisters who divided, dynasties that crumbled when family love collapsed under ambition. Spain knows this. The House of Bourbon has witnessed betrayal, fractures, rivalries that split crowns in two. But Leonor and Sofia, their story resists repetition. Their love does not divide. It aligns. Still, curiosity lingers. Will Sofia always accept her place in the second row? Will Leonor always bear the weight without breaking? Or will there come a moment when silence is no longer enough, when the chorus cracks, when the harmony falters? Imagine a future coronation. Leonor crowned queen, the nation watching, the world listening. And beside her, Sofia. Not crowned, not in the spotlight, but radiant in her own right. Would her smile hide envy? Or would it shine with pride? In that moment, the chorus of love will be tested. Their private notes suggest hope. Letters slipped between books. Messages shared across oceans. Leonor, you are my strength. Sofia, you are my light. Words simple, but enough to hold together a bond stronger than duty, stronger than expectation. Because love is not about titles. It is not about who leads or who follows. Love, like a chorus, is about blending voices, different, distinct, yet rising together to form something beautiful. Spain looks to Leonor as its future queen. But Spain should also look to Sofia. Because a melody without harmony fades, and a crown without love breaks. The palace will continue to present perfection. The photographs will continue to charm. The speeches will continue to inspire. But the truth of Leonor and Sofia will always live beyond the cameras, in the spaces where sisters sing to each other in ways only they understand. Love is like a chorus. Sometimes loud, sometimes soft. Sometimes joyful, sometimes aching. For Leonor and Sofia, it is the song that carries them through duty, through fear, through history. It is the song that may decide the very future of Spain's monarchy. So listen closely. Beneath the official anthems, beneath the military marches, beneath the royal proclamations, there is another sound. A quiet, steady chorus. Two voices, two sisters, two hearts. Leonor and Sofia. And as long as they sing together, the crown will not only endure. It will live. Love is like a chorus. And theirs is a song Spain will never forget.